What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that since the new season of Married to Medicine, the ladies been going live on Instagram Live during the episode every Sunday to remind their audience, hey, the show is on, engage with their audience and all of that, so that it could help the ratings, okay? Now that Phaedra Parks is on, the ratings is not doing extremely well. You know, the way how people are like, oh, bring Phaedra back and she's going to do this. She's absolutely adding different elements to the show, but they're not authentic. They are silly, reaching, and it's not making this huge impact. But like I said, we're only on episode 5. They have an entire season to go. So give her a chance and see. Now, you all know the history and what happened on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So after all of that, years goes by and Bravo been slowly trying to bring her back. And the lies are continuing because even on Married to Medicine, allegedly she was engaged or dating a doctor. And then she comes on Married to Medicine based on that. But there's no doctor. That person in this picture could be anybody. There's an emoji over his face. Apparently, he did not sign the release for his face to be all over TV, and that Phaedra is not even with the guy, allegedly. She's doing interviews talking about there might be another doctor. So she came on this show allegedly based on a lie again, and so far, her presence is not making a huge impact. But like I said, it's only been a few episodes. Give her a chance and let's see. Now, I'm not sure if Instagram is still doing this, but I have seen it where if you're on Instagram for an hour or over an hour, they will end your live and you have to come back, okay? They will start counting you down, saying you've been on here for too long, come back. I've seen it happen, but I've also seen it where people are on Instagram for over an hour. Even though that's the case, I don't think this is why Phaedra was rushing Quad off this phone. There was a moment at the end of the Instagram live where Quad got really upset. She had a lot to say and she was rushed and cut off, okay? So that's the reason why I'm not starting from the beginning of the Instagram live this week. I'm starting from the end because that moment did get heated. Quad and Dr. Jackie had a heated moment at the end of the Instagram live. Quad is so upset right now because everyone interrupted her when she was simply trying to get her point across, and they basically shut her down because they felt like she was about to spill some tea or reveal some things on Instagram Live, and Instagram Live cannot be edited. And once you see it, it's out there, okay? The whole frying pan situation, trust me, I talked about this almost a month ago because Heavenly went on her platform and brought it up. Letitia came over here and left some comments. So that's a separate video. If I can't upload it tonight, it will be posted tomorrow morning, okay? However, I have to post a segment about Quad and Dr. Jackie. So we're going to get back into the Instagram Live where they're all heading to the funeral home. And make me uncomfortable around Quad. Maybe she brought shit like Quad. So Quad, she came to my dad.
Why is Toya always saying Quad? Toya, stop saying Quad. Please.
Well, we've been talking to her for 10 years.
You're not looking good.
To something she should have been there. Anything's possible. I wonder if Heavenly will approach you tonight.
Is this the place that Sweet Tea and Toya was talking about bringing Apollo's wife to?
Listen.
Are you gonna calmly approach this? I'm gonna approach it. Swing. I'm still getting everything wrong. Hell no! Hell no! We ain't doing it at home. Everybody, lay it back. No hands. I'm a dentist. I'm not no real doctor for a reason. I don't like being around dead people. I see the dead tooth and I get upset.
Not a dead tooth, Jesus.
That's right.
They can't get her anxiety up.
Heavenly is conveniently a doctor.
Somebody told me to spill the beans. You know I'm going to spill them.
No, you're not.
Girl, bye.
Y'all all loud at them people funeral homes.
told me this way, ladies. First start, you're gonna be seated to the right.
To celebrate, she was risen. Texas. You weren't invited tonight to tea. Why somebody say the bride of Chuck? It ain't horrible. Yes. You're not here in this view, so I'm very happy for you. And I know that all of us tonight have seen this rising. And if you know the mythological stories of Beauty Bird, you know, believe you for that. But just like the phoenix has risen from the ashes, she has risen as well.
Of course, we're not about to sit here and watch this whole episode, okay? I just wanted to give you all a backstory that, Fisher Buck's over there making a fool out of herself, okay? There's no doctor for us to look at her life. So she's over here doing everything in her power to create, a storyline for herself from the pop up at Letitia bridal shower to now this mess right here at the funeral home. There's important things going on. You all have major things going on in your life. If you want to bring someone back, just bring them back. All of this theatrics and all of that is like, okay, I get it. You want to make the show funny and entertaining, but it's just a hot mess. So we're going to skip to the part where Quad came out of the casket, okay? We're not going to go ahead and prolong it. She came out. So let's skip to the part where they're arguing. Quad comes out, gave her speech, and then that speech led to Quad and Dr. Jackie having a moment.
Phaedra, why were you in there talking about vagina and teeth and tennis and
Because y'all all are experts. You are a vagina expert.
vaginal?
You know, vaginal, uterus, ovaries,
So why
fallopian
you didn't
tubes.
say nothing about what Sweet Tea do?
Well, see, I said a lot of things, but they cut it out.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I got it.
Yes, but they cut most of what I said out. Y'all said it was too shady for the people.
It really
You were
was
very
shady. They
shady.
cut a lot out. They did.
You were very shady, Phaedra. You did.
What
When
did
you
you
said,
say? What did you say, Faye? What did Phaedra say?
That's gonna be in the lost episodes, baby. I
Jackie, what
guess.
did she say, Jackie? Jackie, what did
well,
she say?
she did say you married somebody who is older than your mama and your daddy.
But that's truth.
It is.
I
I
mean, but I
like
was,
that.
and I. People are asking why wasn't she invited? Because, well, you got to continue to watch to see.
Okay.
Got to
So
continue.
she wasn't invited. Who brought her along?
Toya brought her. Yes, I mean,
That
I
was
wasn't.
that was
I
a
mean,
get.
everyone is
It's a get
welcome.
back. It's okay. It's a little get back. It's fine.
I mean,
it's a get back.
I just don't. I didn't want to offend her because you
Well,
got to keep watching.
you got to keep watching.
Well, we went to a funeral home at midnight. Willie Walker drove a long way, and there was some graves out back.
Yeah.
And we could smell formaldehyde in the place.
Were
There
you
were real
nervous?
dead bodies
At a funeral
there.
home. Yes.
There were real dead bodies there.
Phaedra, you were wrong on so many levels, though.
Oh my goodness! Here I'm wrong again, Lord Jesus.
I mean,
Forgive me. I am always wrong.
It was midnight.
It was it. Now I told y'all to be there at a reasonable hour. Now, if you got there at midnight, it's because your Uber was playing around town.
Now you sent the cars for us.
I did send cars, so I don't know how you got there at midnight, honey.
All we know is we had to stand outside, freezing in the cold. You told us to wear black. And
I did treat you to a wonderful after. We got to keep watching, y'all. We got to keep watching. We can't. We got to keep watching.
Okay.
Y'all are very busy down to the married to medicine. Baby, y'all are very busy.
Phaedra, and then you made me sit beside Heaven.
What's wrong with that?
We need you to sit beside Heaven.
Baby, Heavenly.
Heavenly wore my hip out.
I know.
Hip out.
But you normally wear her hip out, pinching and tugging on her so she can shut the hell up.
Okay, well, that's true.
I don't think
it's back on.
Okay. Y'all, I was trying to. I don't never get to say shit.
You gotta be quick, friend.
I'm trying to let y'all get this talk. They threw Quad in there, didn't they? Oh, why is that there?
Get me out this thing. Get me out this thing.
What?
Yes, Miss Quad. Who are that big man? Yes, she is risen.
I will say today is a funeral, but it's not one for Miss Clark.
Yes.
Come on, Jarvis. Come on, Miss Quad.
It is indeed one to bury the pettiness, the turmoil,
Turmoil.
and strife amongst this group.
Indeed.
Who's ready?
You included.
Me too. Oh, baby, Jack, I am not excluded. Don't do that.
Okay.
I'm ready for it. To bear the stripes.
That joker gonna say this boy just awful, child.
You have to do all this to get our attention. I mean, a simple phone call. Or
Somebody said ruin Toya's night.
we are sisters. Are you ready to bear the strife and
The long lost.
Okay, y'all. I got a couple, three more things to say, and then I'm out. Sweet tea. You and I don't know each other very well, but we have determined that there is no animosity between the two of us. And
Absolutely.
I'll say that way. Simone, there was a point in time that you and I had a very close-knit relationship. But like me, I don't know where that went. And if you would join me and just let it all go, I would love to rekindle our relationship. I have a question.
Truly.
Do you see us here as equals, friends? Great question. Great question. Or you spending this thing along on an island? Well, I don't do too many hours unless I fly to. I see us all working together, helping each other out for the greater good, whatever we need to do and get done. All right. I got you, baby. All right. That's all right with me.
Yes, read that, y'all.
Take it for last. Because there has been some troubled times between the two of us. Yes, you have. Yeah, I feel good.
Do you think it had anything to do with the break-ins? That's a very strong.
Yeah, I'm thinking, and I'm saying, I said I was sleeping around because you did peace.
Did I say that? Oh Lord.
How would you know how big Eugene's penis is?
I shouldn't.
Hold on, free.
I don't. It's so negatively about me and not the food. Why would I say anything right? Or don't. Well, keep it on the outside. I understand. Girl, understand, and that's right. Now, I do appreciate everyone for coming to my restaurant.
Yes, Miss Carter, we're done with that conversation.
Quite swell.
Quite, not quite swell.
Quite swell.
Speech about herself. Like,
Boy, you're so angry. Oh, she's big angry. She's so mad.
each and every one of you
The
are
people that call her jealous and everything.
moving forward. And those who don't want it don't have to deal with it at all.
Period.
I was hoping I was going to take this moment to be accountable, apologize, but I don't know if Quad knows how to humble herself.
Humble. Oh, Faye, that's a good word. We're going to talk about that.
Well, thank you, girl. With that being said, oh no.
If you start thinking that, Cassie.
You know, they got a little fried chicken, a turn. Okay, now you need some hot water, we'll bring it back there, okay? I'm ready for the call. You ready for the call, friends? Yeah, come on, let's eat, let's have a good time. Y'all make a big rise, honey. Just don't go down to the repass. This is the most outlandish I ever seen in my life. What kind of ceremony do we have going on here? It's a bullshit, yeah.
And you loved it.
Father, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. And we all are here because we all need to sit with Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
There are obviously relationships here. They have to wait well, but they are relationships. And so what I'm saying, but there are great relationships. They have gone well. Yeah, and maybe there's obviously some families here. But at the end of the day, if something happened, would you say, screw this, speak now, or forever hold your peace?
But Jackie has her finger up. She has her point she wants to make. Go ahead.
I think we got to go back to the funeral, though. We
Okay,
moved
we're
it back
going
to
back.
the funeral.
Rewind it.
Quad.
Yes.
Do you feel you took accountability for broken friendships at the funeral? Because you said, let me finish, take it or leave it. And I'm
Very good question, Jackie. Thank you for asking because I'm loving the opportunity for clarity. I knew and I had heard so many people saying so many things about me that I did not want to get into what they had said about me. I know I am not perfect. So I just said, listen, whether of us argue about it, let's just bury the hatchet. They said some things. I felt some type of way. I've not responded to them in a way maybe I should have. And so, fuck it. Let's bury the hatchet. And that's what I was trying to do there. I did not want to go into when Toya went down to the Carlos King and said that I was ugly without a wig, honey, and without my makeup. You know what I mean? That I'm down to the gun and having a good time on helicopters. So I just didn't want to go into that. There have been a number of things that have been said. There have been a number of things that have been noted about me, and we can go back to the beginning of the episode. Have you seen Quiet? You talked about it. Listen, I did things. No one's perfect here. Let's just wipe the slate clean. I tried to bury the hatchet.
okay, but for those of us sitting in the room who had not had any of those encounters with you, it was a little hard to hear you say to us, take it or leave it.
I don't remember. Is it on there when I said take it or leave it? I said take it or leave it probably to Toya because I think I went down the list. Let's go back. I think I started with you, Jackie, in particular. And I have any strife. You said you didn't have any strife. I then went on to Heavenly. She said she didn't have any problem. I think I tapped on Alicia. They didn't show that. I said there are some people here with Sweet Tea and I who are trying to keep us apart from one another diligently. And I said, but I have no animosity against you. I think I went through everyone. And Simone challenged me at that time. She had some questions and I answered her questions. And then when I came to Toya, so what I said, when I said you either take it or leave it, that was not for you all. That was for Toya because of her attitude and behavior.
Because you are so bright and so articulate, I felt like you should have remembered your audience, and we were all your audience. And so when you went to the take it or leave it,
oh, we back on that take it or leave it. But let me Phaedra, let me do this really quickly. I had already went through the roster with you all. We had already had an understanding. We were okay and we were all ready to move forward. When I said take it or leave it, it was not for you, Jackie. It was not for Heavenly. It was not for Simone. It was not for T. It was not for Alicia. It was not for Phaedra. It was for the person who gave me the most pushback. She hates me. And that's just what it is. And I have to accept that.
When it comes to me and my family, Toya, she is. When someone says malicious, I get it. So, why? When you agree that you said something malicious about her, more than once. What did I say? Why? You said we were thieves. You said we were thieves, why? Okay. After that, you go even lower and say I'm cheating with somebody in the neighborhood. You all said and say that I slept with my contractor. Yes, you did. Everybody had to say that. So, talk to her. Go to her now. Talk to her. Keep that hands. Talk to her. Bring head down here. Hey. Okay.
Put y'all together.
I don't know how that's set up because I did not.
Cars go. The C cars go.
Was going to be doing some apologizing, but it appears that all she is going to do tonight is fight with anyone who is willing to fight with her.
Oh, look at Phaedra part.
I am not, and I'm not going to play that game with her. Like everyone else at this table, we all have busted our ass and came from meager and humble beginnings. Really, Sweet Tea just started. She well.
Go get 2 switches off the tree, Heavenly. I'm gonna braid them
I
up.
was just playing with her. I like Sweet Tea. She my friend.
Is she?
Not right now, but we gonna get back together.
Jackie, you hear this?
With some more honesty, more accountability on this. Some things that I want to say as well. And some more? Yes.
Phaedra,
But girl, they don't want to hear what you got to say, Miss Quad, girl. They don't want to hear shit from you, Miss Quad.
No, we listening.
Gotta hear what we
Listen, watch the show. Listen.
This topic is about as dead as these bodies in this funeral home. Thank you, Major. This was interesting.
Come on, sit up.
I think that Quad owns her part of what's happened with the ladies. And I don't see how she thinks that she's going to get on a good track with us. She might well go back in that casket and close the lid.
All right now.
Like, street lights up. Yeah, everyone's gonna have to come speak to them. If you ever seen the things, you look at one. If you ain't never seen one, you look at them.
Faith looked like she was over it. Girl, you over it, Faith? You just started, bitch. You've been doing this 10 years.
Over than 2 decades.
Oh.
Well. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Okay, so are we over?
If I can be as honest as I'm being honest with you, we didn't feel like your conversation, your take it or leave it, was directed to Toya. It sounded as if it was it was uniform. Everybody could take it or leave. I hear you now, but at the moment that you said that, it sounded as if we had to accept you, and it didn't feel good.
Did you cuss, Jackie? Did you say what you say?
No, I think she said, and then made it silent. Yeah. But I hear it. But let me address what Jackie is saying. I hear you. I am not going to discount or discredit what you're saying. Okay. Mm-hmm. But that was not for you all. I felt like it was basically, to me, if I have already did the process of elimination, then the person who was giving me the refusal or the rejection, then that would have been common sense that I was speaking to that person. I was not talking.
The communication style had to be off because everybody sitting in those benches felt the same thing. So you did not articulate it well enough for us to receive it that way. So we all felt the same way. So it was obviously your communication that was.
Well, it was a lot going on. So you probably did miss what I was trying to convey. It was a lot going on. I didn't expect for a number of things to transpire that did. So you know what? Maybe there was a moment where the clarity was not there. But I'm making it clear now that was not for you all.
Right. No, and I get it now, but I will tell you for now and the rest of the season, it felt like, and even now you're saying you didn't expect it. You had to expect some pushback.
Not from you all, because we didn't have a problem. When we left the reunion, we didn't have a challenge. We didn't have any issues. You know, you, Heavenly, and Jada had began to do your Heavenly University thing and your speaking engagement. And so I was feeling like, well, they're doing their thing. Doesn't mean that they don't like me. Doesn't mean that we're against each other. I'm just telling you how I looked at it, right? So I'm thinking about you doing your thing. And so I'm not taking offense to it. I'm not offended at all. I'm doing my thing. I'm going out. I'm traveling. I'm just doing me. Not saying that I'm against you all, but I'm just doing me. What is wrong with me doing me? Nothing. If you guys want to travel, I don't charge you guys for wanting to travel and do your thing. That's your business. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
why keep saying I want a problem? I don't want a problem. Well, we are not.
Who wants a problem?
That's what somebody in the chat is saying. However, what I can't talk about is even when we got ready to start filming, we wanted to hear and connect, and we didn't.
Okay, well, Jackie, you are the one, and never the two, babe. I'm so happy we talked about filming. So the reason why I didn't come on board in terms of filming,
I'm not talking about coming on board.
But did you say the word filming? So let's talk about this filming.
I don't want you to break any fourth wall.
Guys, y'all getting this kind of dark. I like my shit to be funny.
You have to understand, because I never meant to mistreat you all. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn who's watching me right now. I never meant to mistreat you all, and I'm not gonna let somebody put that on me. If we're gonna talk about filming, let's talk about truly what would happen. They already know anyway. They sat there and they knew that I had not signed my contract because they knew that there were some other things that I was trying to work out concerning the contract.
Right.
It was never
everybody in the chat keeps saying, I don't want to understand. I want you to understand that is how we felt. I felt. I'm going to speak for myself. I can't speak for the other ladies.
Right.
At that time, misunderstood, misconstrued, whatever was missing at the time, it was still missing. And I don't want you to feel like it was a ploy to attack Quad. We all misunderstood each other.
Okay, Jackie. What I'm saying to you, it was never. Let me, Phaedra. I will, baby. I will. Let me do this. Okay. Because I'm tired of people trying to misconstrue my actions. It's not going to happen anymore.
I think we should move on. I really do. I really think we should let this go because I think we're not gonna get anywhere with this, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's feeling how they feel. So we're gonna let Phaedra move on, Quad. We're not gonna go into this because we got a whole reunion. We ain't gonna do all of this.
Yeah,
Phaedra, what you wanna say?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, I'm getting a notice that I have to cut this live.
You know
what I'm saying is, it was never against you guys, and that's what I want to say. I get it.
We received that.
We understand that. We believe it.
Well, we hope you guys enjoy the live tonight. I think we had very interesting and intriguing conversation. We are all sisters at the end of the day. We are four powerful, beautiful Black women, courageous in everything we do. We sometimes don't read the room right. Sometimes we get it right. Sometimes we don't. But at the end of the day, we are Black women. We're going to stand together. We're going to make this thing work. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate you, ladies.
I love you.
I want you all to have a good time. I didn't want it to go too dark. I didn't want to get it, negative or whatever. Just have a good time.
Quad, I love you. I love you, Jackie. I love you, crazy ass heavenly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Quad did not say I love you back. She is upset, and I agree with her this time. They were too dismissive. Yes, she talked a lot. Yes, take accountability and apologize, but at least let her get her point across. Like I said, they got nervous. She was going to say too much, do too much. So this is Instagram Live. Let's go ahead and show her that. As you can see, she is highly upset and she feels like she was dismissed. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.